Looks like we're good to go. Hey all, it's me, Red McKnight, and tonight I'm streaming Uncharted Lost Legacy for the PS4. So, let's get on with it. Hey, welcome. Late night indeed. It's 4 AM here.
What have we here? Let's see. Is it just me, or does that look like a map?
Looks like our map.
Huh. I'll just jot that down. Interesting. Some kind of Hoysala token.
What about the symbols up there?
Symbols?
Token for granted. Indeed, this game is super detailed.
There's a slot. Just the right size for a token. Let's give it a whirl.
That filled one of the spots on the map.
Yeah. Wonder what happens if we find them all. Those figures must be the old Hoysala kings. 11 all in all.
That's funny. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
Look at that bracelet.
It must have belonged to one of their queens.
This going to help us get the tusk?
Don't think so, but...
Extra cash. Right.
Right. Come on, let's get back to it.
What are... Oh, it's just monkeys. I thought it was enemies. Monkeys are actually pretty vicious creatures. I once heard of one tearing off an owner's face or something.
Looks like there's something in the structure there.
Yeah, monkeys.
Besides monkeys. I don't see a way across.
Neither do I. Hey, no hitchhikers. Shoo.
Oh, you're no fun.
What, you want them shitting all over the seat?
Let's see. Check the map. Which way is next? Okay, should be this way. Yep.
Looks safe.
Smells safe. Let's go.
Oh wait, what's that up there?
Coming.
Copy that.
I thought it was a telescope.
Alrighty, let's roll.
Oh, and just as a disclaimer, like everyone doesn't know this, I'm a terrible driver in video games. Heck, I'm a terrible driver in real life. So expect lots of crashes or other stupid crap. Is this where we need to be? Looks like it.
Look there. One of Asav's trucks.
Looks clear out here.
I'm good at Crash Bandicoot? I don't think so. No more truck for now.
Hey, look. Shiva's axe. Matches the symbol in the tower.
Shiva. Who's the god of destruction, right?
Yes, but maybe not in the way you're thinking.
What's that symbol? How do I get through this?
Not literal destruction, then?
That, but also in a more positive sense, like losing the ego, ditching bad habits.
Shedding old attachments.
Exactly.
How am I gonna get in this thing? It's driving me crazy already. I'm not good at puzzles. Let's see, the truck can't get up here, so I can't use that to pull it down, so let's look around a little. I'm too stupid to be doing this late at night. Do I have any grenades? That could probably blow it down. Nope, just my... Oh, jeez. I hit the wrong button. Well, that didn't work anyway. Oh, shoot. It is a symbol, but... yeah, I don't know what the symbol means. I know if I don't get in there, though, it'll drive me crazy. Especially since this is where I'm supposed to be. No, the car won't get up here, so I can't use it. I wonder if it's a fire symbol, because this door looks like it's made of wood. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. Oh, it is the winch symbol. How about that? But I can't get up there with it, so...
It should do the trick.
Unless it'll go that far. Huh, how do you like that? I really am stupid this late at night. I didn't think it would go that far, is all.
There.
I need to think outside the box a little more.
Okay. Going.
Let's get inside. What do you suppose this place was?
Hard to say. A fortress? Not the right layout for a temple.
Okay, in we go.
Ah. Salah versus the tiger.
Doesn't seem like a fair fight.
Salah won, actually. He was protecting his guru and killed the animal in one blow. It's where the name Hoi Salah comes from. Hoi, meaning strike, in their language.
Interesting. Let's keep moving.
Right.
Just wanted to make sure I could walk around or not before I just make a jump for it. Oh well, guess we're jumping. Oh jeez. Guess I couldn't make it.
You alright, Fraser?
Yep, fine. Come on down.
Oh, there we go. I was about to say, if she talks underwater, I'm gonna be really suspicious of something. Nope. Wow, she can breathe underwater for a long time. I was worried I was dead for a minute. What's this?
They've left their climbing gear.
They should come in handy.
Correction. Our climbing gear. Oh, God, bit hard on the wrists.
Now what?
I'm smaller than most men. Thought we were talking about cooking. We are.
Uh-oh, I'm seeing.
You got lucky. Found them in the water.
Up, out of ammo.
Get away now.
I was never any good at stealth anyway.
Yep.
Seriously, have you guys seen me play Metal Gear Solid 5? That's not a pretty sight. Now what? Which way? This is a good way to drive me crazy. Must have missed something. Oh, what's that? Excuse me. Huh? Oh, there we go. Who could have ever figured that out? all the colors are too samey around here. That means it's going to be harder for me to find the way.
Oh my.
What the hell is this?
We'll find out soon enough. Okay, let's see what this does.
That statue moved.
Well, let's see how this goes. Well, I'll be going to hell. That's elaborate. Oh shit.
Statue moved again.
Whoa, that's not pleasant. Okay, let's see how this works before I just keep going. Okay. Okay, it does one, it does two. So it does three more, just swing. I think I got it.
Whew, that was close.
Oh, that wasn't so hard to work out.
All right. I think that did it. Come on over.
Coming.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Another one? I should have known that was too easy.
3 statues with 2 different symbols now. A star.
They're all Hoysala sun symbols, but I like your descriptions better.
Oh boy. Do I have to do this? Yeesh. Oh, and they all swing differently. That's pleasant.
Ah! Near miss there. Not too bad.
Okay. Let's see. This way. I think I messed up bad. Well, I'd rather not die. Let's step off. Try again.
Woo! Close shave. Little further.
Whoa, that was close.
Right. You got it. Come on over. Copy that.
Oh man, another one? And this time there's 5 of them.
Figured we had no more to go.
Did you know that?
Everything always comes in 3. Oopsie.
I don't like this puzzle, I really don't. Oh boy. Yep, definitely don't like this puzzle. Uh-oh, not that way.
That would have hurt.
I think I went about this too quickly.
Okay, so far so good.
Yep, I think I definitely screwed this one up. don't want to step back. Let's try again. Who would take the time to make all these traps, honestly? Probably took hundreds of years to build.
Felt that one whiz by.
Uh-oh. That was close.
Halfway there? Sure, let's say halfway there.
Now what? Let's think. Which way is that thing gonna stab if I move?
There.
Okay.
Oh, turns out getting walloped by an axe.
Well, at least it didn't kill
hurts a
me.
little.
Figured that would work, but I guess not.
Would you like to give it a shot?
I'm good, thanks.
Not close enough. I think this is right.
Let's see. How did I do this before? Do I want to go this way? I messed up again. But
Okay. Am I okay? I'm okay!
not at that time.
Oh. Fresh air.
Stupid puzzles. Stupid.
Well, looky here. What are you willing to bet?
Told you it's some kind of key.
Gold star for you. Now let's see what it does.
What is it? Ancient Hoysala
Oh,
jigsaw
come
puzzle?
on. Not one of these. I don't get it. It looks correct, but... Oh, I see the problem, I think.
Of course. I'm making an axe.
Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, I see. Maybe it needs to be reversed. There we go.
Nice to see you, Shiva.
Now what?
Now I guess we turn this crank and see what happens next.
Think it's safe?
You know that treasure hunting is not a good gig for the risk of us, right?
Neither is being a mercenary. Difference is when I pull the pin on a grenade, I know what's going to happen next.
My way's much more fun. Did you hear that?
You feel that? Look at that.
Holy hell. There's a massive relief carved into the side of that mountain. And you were worried we were going to turn that crank and die.
Guess it's good I've got an archaeologist's daughter with me. It must have been fun growing up, eh?
It had its moments. I learnt a lot. Hoysala Empire was kind of his thing. Took up a lot of his time, though. Me, if I go digging for treasure, I better make a buck or two.
Oh, sure. I don't take big risks without a good payday.
I imagine so. Like running an army, huh? That's a big responsibility.
Second nature. It's my father's company. He retired, I took over.
Family business.
Made a real mess of it. Well, you should know. Heard you and those Drake brothers are close.
Yeah, well, it's a conversation for another time.
So, where to next?
There's the fort marked with a bow in the lake bed. And that fort sporting the trident above the waterfalls.
My ear itches.
Suppose I should have asked about the Drakes before I took the job.
Not much to tell. I know Nate pretty well, Sam less so. He seemed to just appear out of thin air. Let's head back to the car. Gotta love a shortcut.
Glad we don't have to go back the way we came.
I would have made you dodge the axes.
Couldn't have been that easy in the first place. Had to make me go through all the puzzles. I guess they weren't so bad in hindsight. Could have been way worse. Move, dang it. Hang on a second. My TV show went off. There we go. Let's see, is this thing still working even? Looks like it's working.
So, lake bed and waterfalls.
Roger that.
So, without spoiling too much, if anyone knows, does the whole rest of the game take place in this mountainous forest area,
Hey,
or
just so you
or is there
know,
more?
Nathan Drake is no longer in the picture. You don't have to worry about him.
I had my concerns.
Why do you accept my offer?
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Especially with everyone wanting to see me fall.
I hear that. But on the plus side...
Oh, there's a plus side?
Oh, when people have low expectations, it's much easier to take them by surprise. As far as I'm concerned, this business is tough enough on your own. You have to take any advantage you can.
That's fair enough. I like a short game. Let's see. Doesn't look like I should go that way, obviously.
You always worked alone?
Mostly.
How old were you when you started?
Young. Learned quickly enough I needed to let people think they were getting their way. And then I could get the upper hand.
Too subtle for me. I always preferred the direct approach.
Yeah, whatever works, I say.
What I do like about this map is that it's somewhat open. I could do those side missions after all and get those treasures for that one thing.
Hey, hold on. Fraser, we've got company up
You do?
ahead.
So we do, and now they've seen us.
Here goes everything!
Sniper, get down!
No! Stop them!
I'm actually in play. Fraser, shotgun!
I hear the shotgun, but I don't see the shotgun. Uh-oh.
You are finished! Shoot them!
I'll be taking that. I prefer shotguns anyway. Oh, treasure chest. Let's remember that's there. Did I get him? Guess I got him. But there's enemies still around, it seems. Where are they? Huh.
All
Cool.
clear. Let's see what we've got here.
Oops, I threw a grenade. Trying to switch weapons, I threw a grenade. There we go. Okay, let's see. Cool. What is this thing, a grenade launcher? That's neat. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm on the right track. Or am I? Looks like I need to get up a little higher. Maybe. Let's take a look. Oh, yep, definitely need to get up higher. Question is, how am I supposed to get up there? Great. This isn't really making a bunch of sense. Actually, I think I see something. We have to get around first, though. I can't tell if that's a shallow lake or not. Guess we're gonna find out. Here we go. Almost there.
Whoa. Incredible.
You got that right. Want a closer look?
Sure. Magnificent. How long do you suppose it takes to carve something like this?
Years. Decades, even. The Hoysala certainly did have a knack for stonework.
And the war, it seems.
That too. They must have made these to commemorate their victories against the Persians.
Looks like they put up a good fight.
They did. Pity it didn't last. But their loss is our gain, right?
That carving looks familiar.
That carving is an exact match for the disc.
So what does that mean?
I don't know, but it looks as though we have 2 more symbols to find.
Copy that.
So I can't just get in yet? If it even is a big door. Oh hum. Oops. Yeah, I see now. I gotta go to the bell tower looking things. All the way on the other side of the map.
Let's get out of here.
Man, I ate a lot tonight. Driving me crazy. Oh, can't go through. This truck can certainly get around. I think I went the wrong way. Made this area smaller than I thought it was. Well, I can at least go to the other one.
Fraser, hold up. Damn it. The rebels took that site.
Well, here goes nothing.
Hang on. I see a 4x4.
Oops. Okay, this isn't working.
Cannot take us on.
Looks like I win. This isn't the right place, but I'm gonna explore it anyway.
Think that's it?
Think so.
Spoke too soon. Heads up!
What now?
Shit!
Someone's 4x4 is just sitting here.
Sheesh.
We're clear.
Good. Picked up in there. This symbol. Not one of the three we're looking for, but it matches the one in that shrine we visited.
I'm taking that.
Another crest of a Hoysala king. Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
After all that, you find anything?
Found another token.
So long as we visit the other two forts, I'm good.
I get the feeling we're going the wrong way. Maybe? Oh, I see now. Okay.
The rebels beat us here.
This doesn't look like the right area. Or is it? The trident is there, but...
Check it out. It's Ganesh's trident. Spotted this on the tower, too.
Ganesh, remover of obstacles.
Is the gate secured? Not
Got
yet.
your back.
Waiting on
Let's just
Cobra
keep
8.
this quiet as long as we can.
so much for him. Uh-oh.
What the? What's that? Shit!
Here we go.
Well, I guess that didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Get down, sniper! Razor, below us!
Come on.
Not so tough, eh?
Should not have come!
Stay down, asshole. Got him!
I have found them!
I don't think that worked. Where are they? Maybe it did work. No, the music is still playing, so where are they?
Start the search.
I think that's a lot of them. You all right?
Fine.
Ooh, a
Thinking of all the
sniper
ways that
rifle.
could have gone better.
See, I'm thinking about how it could have gone worse. Much more positive outlook. So. Okay, that's not it. No, this. What's the trick here?
What? Looked like a button.
Yeah, I just wanted you to have a go at something.
So what did that actually do? Oh.
What's this? That's a good sound.
One of the spokes on the wheel just turned around.
Now what? Do I have to go back up there and check it, or? Yep.
Huh. The locks are retracting when I turn the wheels.
So then there's probably 5 in total.
4 to go then.
So I gotta look for all that now? How exciting. Well, it's less risky than, whatchamacallit, the axe puzzle. I hope. I assume they're all on the ground, but... Oh. Guess not.
And how about you? That's 2.
Wonder if they'll be up higher too. Yep.
Found you. Only one left.
Is this one of the parts you remember? Oh, there it is.
Last but not least. That should
Oh,
do it.
okay.
Okay, back to the big wheel thing.
Big wheel thing?
Whatever the archaeological term for it is.
Big wheel thing works.
I wonder if this game has a run button and I just don't know it. Because Chloe doesn't move really fast otherwise.
Did it? Oh, damn right I did. Oh, come on.
Looks like we're going under.
I would
I
not
know.
go under that thing for anything. See? That's why I wouldn't go under it.
There's our faucet.
Wait, that's it? That was the puzzle?
Now then. I'm guessing this one needs to look like a trident.
Good guess. Oh, this one's a bit trickier.
I don't think I did this right. Or did I? Oh, I did do it.
It's Ganesh.
Hello, sir.
Right. Let's turn
I
the
should
water
come-
on.
Well, what's to say it's not different this time? What if it's fire or something?
You're messing with me.
I'm totally messing with you.
And now watch, it is gonna be fire or something. Or some kind of trap. This was too easy, I think.
Here we go.
I'm a little disappointed it wasn't fire.
Another waterfall.
Yeah. 2 out of 3 now.
Marcelo went to an absurd amount of trouble to hide the tusk.
Well, the tusk was the symbol of Hoysala dominance, representing their wealth and their might.
A nice trophy for the Persians.
Yeah. My dad always thought that the tusk was something even greater, though.
What? Your dad was after the tusk?
Oh, my dad was obsessed with it. He spent every day and night researching it. All our money wasted on fruitless expeditions.
Heard that one before. So what came of it?
I don't know. Well, he sent me and my mum away. He said it was no longer safe. And off to Australia we went. And now here I stand on the outskirts of Hullabaloo. That's pretty funny. And the last fort's resting in the lake bed. So that's the one with the bow.
Alright.
At least your accent makes sense now.
Yeah,
Fraser's not exactly an Indian surname either.
it was my mum's.
Now the only question is, how am I going to get out since that door's shut behind me? Unless it opened back up for some reason. Oh, I can just lift it? Okay. Oh, come on, it shouldn't be that simple. What is going on? There has to be more to this than just that.
Let's find a way out. Last one back to the car buys dinner.
I brought MREs.
You're no fun.
What's an MRE? Anyway. Oh jeez, almost fell.
Hang on.
Hey!
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Everyone in trouble now! Go down! Get down! Go!
These guys take way too many shots.
We're clear.
For real this time.
You handled yourself on, all things considered.
What things are those?
No real combat training.
Ah,
Slightly impulsive. Run around the field like a maniac. Need to learn what short, controlled burst means.
right.
And lost. Wearing red in a jungle combat scenario. I mean, seriously.
Oh good, another treasure chest. I don't know why I'm expecting the actual treasures to be in these things, even though sometimes they are. See, just more ammunition. What about this one?
Just the one in the lake bed left.
So close.
Whoa.
Makes more sense why Asav's after the tusk now. Figured he just wanted the money, like us.
He'll use it to rally people to his cause. Wave it in the government's face. Just like all the other times.
This has happened before?
Oh yeah. Ever since the young king lost to the Persians. Everyone's wanted to lay claim to it, to this land.
And here I thought we were just going on a treasure hunt.
We are? Let men like Asav fight over it. It's none of our concern.
Fighting wars was my concern for a time.
Good point. But you did it for the cash.
Usually.
What about when you worked for Asav?
Definitely a cash grab. Hardly worth the trouble.
Ouch. Why do it then?
Needed to establish my rep, eh? Figured I'd start with the worst of the bunch.
Nowhere to go but up after that.
Well, I've been streaming for pretty much an hour. Guess that means it's time to cut it for the moment, so thanks everyone for watching. I've been Red McKnight, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.